The old colonial house on Ashford Lane had been empty for decades. Neighbors avoided walking past it, children dared each other to touch its rotting porch, and real estate agents never bothered to list it anymore. Not because it was falling apart, not because it was haunted by rumor, but because at exactly 3:15 a.m. every single night, the house screamed. When the Carters moved into the neighborhood, they hadn't heard the stories. They bought the house for almost nothing, convinced they'd found a bargain. The first night was uneventful. The second night, they woke to a faint moaning sound around 3 a.m. The walls seemed to hum, as if something were pressing against them from the other side. By 3:15, the moan turned into a scream. The children covered their ears and cried. The dog barked until it collapsed in exhaustion. The parents ran through every room searching for intruders, but there was no one there. The house shook with the sound. Plaster cracked, lights flickered, and then, at exactly 3:16 a.m., silence. It didn't stop. Night after night, the screams came, always at the same time, always growing louder. The Carters asked their neighbors about it. Most looked away, muttered excuses, refused to speak, but one old man finally whispered the truth.
That house has been screaming for more than 100 years. Every family that lives there disappears.
By the third week, the Carters were desperate. They recorded the sound, but on playback there was nothing, only silence. The screams could be heard by the ears, but not captured on tape. One night, Mr. Carter pressed his hand against the wall while the screaming shook the house. And he felt it. Fingers, cold, pressing back from inside the wall, scratching, tearing, trying to get out. The children stopped sleeping. They swore they saw faces in the wallpaper, distorted, twisted, mouths open in silent agony. Claire, the mother, began waking with bruises on her arms, as if someone had grabbed her while she slept. And then came the night of the 13th scream. At 3:15 a.m., the walls didn't just scream, they bled. Crimson streaks dripped from the ceilings, oozed through the cracks, soaking the floorboards. The screams became words, hundreds of voices shrieking in unison.
"Let us out!"
The Carters fled in terror. When the police arrived the next day, the house was silent. No blood, no damage, no sign of the family. The Carters were never seen again. But that night, at 3:15 a.m., the screams returned. And if you walk past the house now, you'll swear you hear them. Not just the old voices trapped in the walls, but new ones. The Carters screaming too.